Jacob Zuma's name circulating in the Epstein files. What does it really mean? Listen carefully. When the Epstein files started coming out, people expected Hollywood names, Western billionaires, US politicians. But suddenly, an African name started circulating. Former South African President Jacob Zuma. And that raised one dangerous question. Why is Africa always pulled into scandals it didn't create?
Former President Jacob Zuma's name appears in newly released documents by the US Justice Department in its latest tranche of the Epstein files.
This is not gossip. This is not clickbait. This is geopolitics, power and global narratives. Today we are talking about why Jacob Zuma's name is being mentioned, what the Epstein files really are, and how Africa is often dragged into global scandals without evidence. Stay till the end because this is a story deeper than you think. What are the Epstein files? Jeffrey Epstein was not just a criminal, he was a network connecting politicians, royalty, billionaires, intelligence-linked figures. The so-called Epstein files are documents, flight logs, testimonies, and court releases that list people who were associated, mentioned, or connected to Epstein. Being named does not mean being guilty. And this is where manipulation begins. Why is Jacob Zuma's name circulating? Okay. In recent online discussions and unofficial listing, Jacob Zuma's name appeared among global figures allegedly connected to Epstein's network. But here's the truth most headlines don't tell you. There is no court ruling, no official charge, no confirmed evidence against Jacob Zuma. So why his name? Because association lists are being weaponized? There's the African pattern. Every time there's a global scandal, Africa appears last, but loudly. Why? Because Africa is politically divided, poorly defended in global media, easy to frame without consequences. Western figures get lawyers, African leaders get headlines. This is not new. When powerful systems collapse, they look for scapegoats, and Africa is always a convenient target. Hear me out. Controversial, but not proven guilty. Let's be honest. Jacob Zuma is a very controversial figure, and he has faced corruption accusations inside South Africa. He has political enemies. He has global critics. But controversy is not proof. And mixing local political issue with an international sex trafficking scandal without evidence is irresponsible journalism. Bruh, come on. Geopolitics 101. When narratives move faster than facts, someone is being used. The real question people should ask is Zuma guilty? No. The real question is who controls the release of these names? Why are some names protected while others are exposed? Why are African figures mentioned without verification? Those are the questions. Because power decides truth until people ask questions. Do not let social media trials replace courts. Do not let narratives replace evidence. And do not allow Africa to be dragged into scandals without proof. Justice must be global, not selective. This is not about defending Zuma. This is about defending truth, fairness, Africa's dignity. If evidence appears, let justice speak. If there's none, let propaganda die. This is geopolitics, not gossip.